I'm going to show you how to get the Giant Crusher, the highest strength requirement weapon in the entire game. We're going to probably do more damage than any strength weapon in the game because the scaling starts off as C at level 1. So it's going to have absurd strength scaling at highest level. It weighs 26.5. It has a buff skill. That's not the buff skill. It has a buff skill as its special, like every heavy weapon seems to have. But what's really cool is its heavy attack. Check this out. And it does an obscene amount of damage. I'm going to show you how to get this thing. You're going to end up going all the way up to Outer Wall Phantom Tree. Okay, so from the Outer Wall Phantom Tree fast travel, you're going to head basically straight south. You'll see this camp off in the distance. And if you go up in here, there will be something to loot in order to get this weapon. So if we come in from the right, it'll make it a little bit easier. There's one of these carriages to loot. And there are some enemies in here. There's an enemy that falls out of the sky, basically. But you can kind of just ignore him if you come in from the back. And then pick up the Giant Crusher, which is the highest strength requirement weapon in the entire game, if I can find it in my inventory. There it is. The Giant Crusher. You need 60 strength, and at level 1, it already has C strength scaling. The amount of damage this thing does with a full strength build is absolutely stupid. So I can't even wield this thing effectively, but if I could, it would do over 1,000 damage with its heavy attack. And its heavy attack is really cool, actually. So here's the heavy attack. And even with me not wielding it properly, well, maybe two-handing makes me wield it properly. It does an absurd amount of damage. So these are the light attacks. And then that's the backstab. And its ability is Endure, which I still don't know what Endure does. Gives something, some kind of buff. And also it weighs 26.5, I should let you know. So if you're trying to combine it with something like this, we're talking 29 plus 26.5. So you better have a lot of endurance in order to use this one. So that is the Giant Crusher. Highest strength requirement weapon in the game. Strongest strength weapon in the game as far as I'm aware. If you have max strength, it will do more damage than anything else that you could possibly get in Elden Ring.